Hello, Joanna. How are you, my friend?
Hello, my friend Antonio. Where have you been? I've missed you. Yes.
I miss you too. Well, you have been super busy. I have been super busy,
Yes.
and I'm so glad that we made time to continue our conversations in public.
Yes. 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 If this is what happens in public, imagine behind closed doors. Those conversations are, no, it's the
That's
same.
right. It truly is the same. There's really no
Yeah.
difference.
Yes.
There's really
Yes.
no
Yes.
difference. But listen, I can't. We got to catch up with each other right now in front of our friends, and just share a little bit about what are you excited about for the next 90 days. I know you spend some time, mapping out your next 12 months. But what are you excited about based on that exercise? What got you all crazy and losing sleep in a good way?
Oh, yes. Oh, did I have to just say one thing? I believe that in a nutshell, it is the clarity in the
Mm.
vision, the execution, the roadmap, the steps that need to be taken in order to achieve those key milestones. And like you just said, I was not just waiting for January to prepare. I started working on it in November, December, and January. It's the month of creating the foundation so we can go live by the start of February. And how much can I disclose? You tell me.
That's whatever you're comfortable with. I know some things that you have to, for contractual reasons and whatever agreements, keep it under wraps until you get closer, until you
Yes,
launch and reveal. But
yes.
generally speaking, what has you what's your if you can share that, what is your theme or the big goal for this year, and how do the next 90 days get you closer to that goal?
Yes, I can surely share that. Well, as some of you know, and those who don't, I am the founder of the Wow Power. What is the Wow Power? It's a community and network that provides the resources and also the proximity to those things that will help you accelerate your brand journey. So it comes from everything from marketing and sales, branding, finance, and last but not least, the mindset and mindfulness in order to get yourself right. I like to say it, that mentorship that would have liked having back when I was 20.
Yeah.
And the beauty of this, that it's founded by executive women for not just women, everyone that wants to excel and do things the right way. Because when I started, I'm telling you something, Anthony, I was lost. I did not know what to do. I was just doing things out of, you know, just trying to figure out shooting blank bullets and see what works and what's not. But if I would have had a roadmap like I do now, oh my God, how things would have been different. But guess what? That was the tuition fee. That was the learning curve that
Yeah.
we all need to have at some point. But since we are there already, we want to give that back. So with this being said, this year is going to be one for the books because we have a lineup of events, workshops, and signature programs that got me really excited. And like I told you, I believe at some point, I just think of it throughout all the day. When I go to sleep, I think of it. I dream of it. And even when I wake up, it's the first thing I think of. So, how amazing is that to get to do those things that really align with you and you're passionate about and do it successfully? So, that's where
Yeah.
I am right now. We have a very important event coming by the end of February because this is the leap year. I don't know if you've noticed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, we're going to have a massive event on February 29th. And the whole idea behind it is to kickstart Women's History Month by putting under one roof all those women that are making an impact and spearheading the city of Orlando, where we are located. And those things need to be celebrated. I don't know if you noticed, but last year, 2023, most of the chambers of commerce were led by women.
Yeah.
Institutions in the economic side, in the arts, in the community, education, also a great impact to women.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, calling you out, your lovely, beautiful, smart, talented, genius wife was awarded with the Leader of the Year, correct?
Professional of the year for 2023.
Professional
Yeah.
of the Year.
Yeah.
How awesome is that? And hey, it was long overdue. She deserved it like 10 years ago still, because she's always been spearheading the way to not just women, but Latinos in our community. So that's why I'm really excited about that could be disclosed. And yes, yes, I cannot wait to see how this all unwraps.
For sure, 100%. Congratulations on making that commitment. And I think that's you said it already. Clarity. Clarity leads you to commitment, right? You're clear about something that you can commit to it. And when you find yourself waking up and thinking about that first thing, going to bed, thinking about the possibility of the things that you're clear about, that's commitment. That's commitment. And then you can use that commitment to build out your roadmap. And that's what it sounds like you have. And honestly, this time of the year, yes, you can have a very rough roadmap for the next 12, 18 months, which is what I tend to do. I go beyond 12 months to it's in pencil, right? It's not really in pen because a lot of things change along the way. But the next 90 days have to be very, very clear.
Correct.
And it sounds like you have great clarity on that. And by the way, being the leap year, we have one more day to make money in 2024. So it's a bonus day. Let's not waste it. Let's not waste
Amen.
it.
That's why we decided to do it on the 29th, because okay, there's always room for one more. There's always room to do one more thing, and that's why we're going crazy. And I believe that I stole this from you. Unreasonable. This year I've become unreasonable, because what do I have to lose? Something that I learned from last year was that I was being too careful.
Mm,
Why? Because all the goals that I set, I fulfilled, and in less time that I thought, which gave me this thought, I didn't aim that high.
yeah.
Yes, and that's good, but not so much. So that's why this year, okay, let's shoot for the stars, and what's worse, we'll land on the moon.
Yeah. In fact, I think I mentioned that to you last time we spoke, or late last year, because we're doing a plan do review, right? We plan what you're going to do, you do it, and then you review it. And you mentioned that you hit your goals, and in many cases early. And I said, congratulations. At the same time, I think your aim might have been a little lower than your potential.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
Anthony, you're
sure
the
you,
one that brings it home. You're the one that just like, oh, I was like, yeah, you're right.
no, but you got to celebrate
But it's good. It's
and
good
then go,
because it
okay,
woke me up and
really?
ignited something in my mind. And I was, okay, I want to do this. Okay, what if we 10x it? What could
Yeah.
happen?
100%, 100%. So congratulations again on your success, and congratulations on making that correction for this year. So you can work and achieve to your potential versus some arbitrary number based on, sandbagging last year. Let's just call it what it is. Sandbagging,
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
lower expectations. You didn't sandbag, but the results show that you could have done more. And I'm not just saying you. A lot of us go through the same thing. I mean, I can say that. I can say that about me. And that's why this year my word, like I shared with you before, is unreasonable. I'm going to be unreasonable about everything. In fact, I was in a coaching call earlier today, and Grant Cardone said, "Look, if you feel stress, how do I handle stress? I add another thing. You don't acknowledge that you have too much. You just add another thing, and that gets people almost like jolted into refocusing, and the things that don't matter will fall off, and the things that matter, that's what you're going to be spending your energy, your time, your resources on. So I mean, it's a lesson to be learned. It's not an easy thing to do. It's this easier thing to understand, but it's not very easy to implement. So that being said, being unreasonable this year. Last year, we started having a conversation about the roadmap, the blueprint to build a $1 million business in 90 days. $1 million business in 90 days. And I'm telling you, it's one of the things that if you prepare, if you're always ready, you're always prepared, you're always ready. And what happened at the end of last year is that a new incentive program was rolled out for our company, and it just validates the necessity, the urgency to build a $1 million business design in 90 days. Doing that aligns us to not only do it early in the year, but give us an opportunity to do it twice or three times in the same year. Just add another million every 90 days. And without going to all the details, there's over $150,000 worth of bonus at the end of the year that you earn along the way. It's not like you have to do all these things for 365 days to hit the payday. There's money along the way. But that window of opportunity closes on the 31st of December. And the payout closes for the 31st of December as well. And I've already seen, the payouts for things that happened in the fourth quarter of last year. They're already being paid out, over $100,000 in bonuses that have been paid out. And it's going to be, like $13 million paid out this year just in incentives and bonuses. So I say all that to say that having the blueprint and the clarity of how to build a $1 million business inside of 90 days, that's the vehicle. That's the vehicle to leverage all those opportunities. So you don't have to change course. If you're prepared, if you're ready, always, the changes are minor. They're not drastic changes. Like I don't say, oh, I got to do something else now. Oh, I got to create a new business plan now. Oh, I got to go in this direction now. It's the same direction. You have more validation. Now there's more incentives to build a stronger team faster, more incentives to move faster. And, at the end of the day, what is it? There was something that I read the other day, might have been last night. It was along the lines of, I'll look it up, but it was paraphrasing the concept. You don't get rewarded when you go slow. You only get rewarded when you go fast. You only get rewarded when you hustle more, not when you hustle less. You don't get rewarded by doing small things a little bit at a time. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect all the way. It means that you're going to be doing more of everything, and you're going to make more mistakes, and you're going to have to overcome faster. But that's the way to get the payoff. Otherwise,
Amen.
you're just going to do little things a little bit at a time and get maybe little wins. But it's not going to move the needle for your business. It's not going to move the needle for your personal goals. And so to wrap this thing up, unreasonable is the topic. There's over $150,000 in unreasonable bonuses and incentives for this year. The window of opportunity gets smaller every day because today we have fewer days to do that than yesterday. And nothing says that you can't work on the weekends. Nothing says that you can't work past 6 o'clock. Nothing says that you can't get up early and do more. It's up to us to leverage the opportunity that's in front of us. So that's what I'm excited about. I mean, that's kind of what it's going to look like in December, but the markers are there. The markers are there for the next 90 days for sure. Super excited about that.
Oh, yes. And I'm excited as I'm here and listening to you because it just shows that we have to demystify that new phase of entrepreneurship where oftentimes people are thought, oh, just we're smarter, not harder. Yeah, you can work smarter, not harder when you know what you're doing. If you have no idea what you're doing, that's not going to help you so much because there are seasons and there are reasons for every single stage of your entrepreneurial journey.
Yeah.
And even as a business person, and you know this way better than anyone, that the Antonio, the businessman that was 10 years ago is not the same one that is right now, and it will not be the same guy in 10 more years. It's because you've already paying your tuition fee by the experiences, by planning, executing, trial, error, like you just say, creating that roadmap in pencil because there's always room for a little bit of editing along the way. So I am really excited for this new chapter. We get one extra day to do amazing things. I already have that day, blueprinted and planned out. So I cannot wait to see what you are going to bring to us as well, my friend.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year. It's going to
Yes.
be It's going to look like nothing else that we have seen before, probably, because there's a lot of movement in different markets, a lot of pressure in different markets. And we're going to have to be prepared to stomach it and prepared to look at opportunities when things happen, because they will happen. They
Yes,
will happen.
yes. Yeah, that will happen. Are you ready? That's the question.
Yeah. Are you resilient? You may not know what to do every single time, but are you resilient enough to figure it out? Here's the note that I wrote. That's why I was looking. I wasn't not listening. It says, great things come to those who hustle and move fast. Those who move slow or wait, they get the crumbs. And that's true. Sometimes it's, oh, just take it easy. What is it? The steady and easy, slow and steady wins the race. No, slow and steady gets the crumbles, if there are any. So that's something to keep in mind. Great things come to those who hustle and move fast.
Yes, and you should copy and paste that into the comment section below so people can get that printed, write it down, put it into your vanity, next to your vanity mirror, whatever it is in your car, so you can always remember that nugget right there.
You just reminded me of something, because every year I try to do, well, I don't try to do, I do something visual. Like I'm in my office right now, and there's some things that you can't see because they're in front of me behind the camera. So I see them. If they're behind me, I don't see them. But one of the things that I have on my desk is this. I just make
Mm.
a mouse pad, not a mouse, and I put something that I got to look at every day, and I'm looking at this thing every day. Success is my duty. No one is going to do it for me.
Amen to that, man.
So if you can do something like that, man, just pick something that inspires you. It doesn't have to be this. Pick something that inspires you and have it printed. It costs you, like, I don't know, less than $20. And it's visible, it's on your desk, it's on your wall, whatever. And it's a constant reminder of what you committed to when you set out your plan and your goals for this year.
Amen. Amen to that, my friend.
So listen, you excited? I'm excited.
I am. I am. I surely am.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I think people, to win, you got to be positive, and you have to have the right mental aptitude to face whatever you need to face, and do it with the right attitude. And the best is yet to come. So I'm looking forward to having a great year. Looking forward to doing things with you along the way. Those are the things that we can't talk about yet. Some of the things, but these are the things that are in the pipeline that I'm super excited about, and I can't wait to see you grow, and I can wait to see us grow to levels that no
And
one
you're
is
going to be their
expecting.
first row, man. So you better book that date for me, February 29th.
That's right. I heard it. I heard it loud and clear. Well, listen, anything else you want to share before we get out of here?
I don't want to overwhelm everyone, but yeah, I'll share more as, like you just say, things start to unravel and
Yeah,
yeah, because there are like great things coming in the way, and this is not like like people say most of it. Oh, it's coming, it's here. No,
it's
it's
here.
here already. I mean, so I just cannot wait to be able to share everything in its right time, given the roadmap and blueprint.
And in the meantime, Joanna, before I forget, if someone, for those people who are interested in learning more about the event on the 29th, and perhaps the event's roadmap that you made public, is there a place that they can go find that information?
That's a phenomenal question, and thank you so much. You can go to either Facebook or Instagram to at the Wow Power. How you write is like the Wow, WOWPWR. So you can always check. We're constantly updating. We're going to launch officially the event on February 2nd. So stay
There you go.
tuned. Yes,
There you
yes.
go.
We'll
So
be
make
giving
sure if you're
away
not following,
little nuggets, but officially launched so everybody can register and take advantage of that early access, which is very important because tickets are going to go up as the date of the event comes closer. Because we will have to secure those spots. There's spots only for 150 people. And
okay,
I assure you, it's going to get booked quickly, because the
100%.
caliber of the people and the panelists that we're going to have under one roof, that doesn't happen quite often.
There you go. So follow, if you're not already following the Wow Power, go to Instagram and Facebook, follow, and set the little bell notification so you know when the new things and new information is up, if available, and you can grab your seats right away. The longer you wait, you're gonna get panked. You're gonna get penalized for that, spanked. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
be taxed
Hmm. Yes,
if you
yes.
wait. All right, my friend. Good to see you. Have a
Same
great,
thing.
great rest of the week, and we'll talk soon.
Dominate 2024.